Hello everyone, my name is Chris, and in today's video I'm going to rank every single Overwatch 2 character based on how much money they can potentially make. The first character on the list is going to be Bastion, and I feel like this character has absolutely no interest in terms of money. Dude literally woke up from a very long nap after the Omnix War with a massive PTSD and real want to destroy human beings, but this little bird saved him, and it feels like there is no time and place for money to be involved in that kind of scenario. Later on, he was found by Torbjorn, and he created a very nice, deep emotional bond, and I feel like Bastion really cares about that a lot more. So we are going to place him in the no interest category. Cassidy has a very interesting case, as I feel like he has the ability to become a billionaire with the amount of personal power he possesses, but in reality, looking at his cinematics, he absolutely don't care about that. I'm just going to place him in a wealthy category. Everything I know about the D.Va is that she was protecting South Korea as the mech pilot against scary dudes, robots, and then she moved on to being a part of the Overwatch community. So I would say that she does not care about the money outside of her mech improvements, but in reality, even if you pretend that she is not in Overwatch, every single country would want to have a pilot like this, so I would say that she's not going to be a billionaire by any means, but definitely a wealthy person that will be able to allow herself anything she wants. So D.Va goes in a wealthy category above Cassidy. Genji is another character that's the part of the Overwatch team, and the dude got absolutely devoured by Hanzo and became this cyborg saved by the Mercy. And I feel like he just does not have any interest in money, as from what I've gathered in terms of the lore, dude literally went on a meditation retreat with Zenyatta in order to find peace and love within himself. And I feel like there is no time and place for money in that regard, as there are characters who deeply want to improve the world and make it a better place instead of earning cash. Genji absolutely goes in a no interest category. I feel like Hanzo falls in the same category, as the Shimada family has so much drama that it literally blocks them from even thinking about making any money. I feel like Hanzo has the potential to be incredibly rich and powerful, as his assassin abilities will pay really nice like paychecks, I would suspect, but in reality it is just not on the list for that character, and so Hanzo as well goes in a no interest category. I personally know nothing about the Junkrat lore, but based on his current state, this dude is so brain damaged that there is no way in the world he's going to make any money whatsoever besides being a criminal. But then even if you make money, it doesn't mean that you can save them, and even if you save them, it doesn't mean that you can spend them in a proper way. So it feels like dude is going to die broke, and we are placing him in that category. Lucio is very strange, as you possess some things that will allow you to make money, but in reality, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna become like the coolest DJ, or are you just gonna annoy and blackmail people by blasting loud music and asking them to pay you? It feels like he has the potential to be valuable, it has the potential to be, like, he has the potential to be rich, but in reality, I don't know, dude goes in the bro category for me, especially if you would compare him with other participants. Mei is such an amazing character, and it feels like she has the potential to become very rich and wealthy, but in reality, looking at her personality, I personally feel like she will not allow herself to be rich. She will not allow herself to step over others' head. She will not allow herself to take money from other people, as she is going to do it voluntarily and without any giving back sort of thing. So even though Mei has the potential to be insanely rich, I'm going to place her in the no interest category. I feel like this character really wants to be good and help people instead of making cash. Mercy, hands down, is going to be our first billionaire character on the list. The chick is super beautiful, and this alone will allow her to date and marry billionaires on her own. Like, you want an Arab sheikh? Go for it. You want a very wealthy person that's like the CEO of a transnational company? You go for it. And then you pair it up with the ability to res people. Imagine there is a dude who's on his deathbed and he's exceptionally rich, and you have the ability to like live another day or another week or another month with healing probably years. Imagine, I would imagine Mercy is going to be very popular in that regard. Definitely a billionaire level, so she will place her here. Pharah is going to be another character on our list, and I feel like she can be an insanely elite soldier with different nice abilities to like help the country that she's going to fight for in the warfare or somewhere else. But in reality, I don't feel like she's like any special. She goes in the wealthy category below everyone else. Reaper is going to be a little bit controversial, but it feels like looking at his lore story, I just realized that this dude is super duper overpowered. The ability to be in your physical body for a minute and then turn into a fog and travel through like any doors and stuff, it's absolutely incredible. He has the ability to blackmail the strongest people in this world. He has the ability to be like exceptionally powerful against countries, and I would say that he absolutely goes in the billionaire category for sure. So he'll place him there. Reinhardt is going to be another character on the list that really does not care about making cash, as he deducted his life to serving the world by being a member of Overwatch team. If this guy will be able to have access to unlimited beer and in his off time, and then like to upgrade his gear in a time when the world needs him the most, this is going to be enough to make him happy, even without any extreme amounts of cash on him. So Reinhardt goes in a no interest category as well. Roadhog is the next character on the list, and I feel like he has the potential to like create a group of criminals that will completely devour like a region in a city, or become a very nice like power that will change the world for the future. Although this character seems very evil to me, so the first scenario is very, very likely. I feel like he has the potential to be wealthy, but in reality, well, never mind. But in reality, nothing too excessive. I don't feel like he has the potential to be a billionaire. It is just way out of his it's just way out of his like intellectual capacities. So we are going to place Roadhog in a wealthy category at the bottom of it. Again, Soldier gives me the vibes of a character that really does not care about his own well-being, as he just decided to dedicate his life to serving people. And even though he left the leadership of Overwatch, he's still fighting the crime in the world, and he looks like a very down-to-earth guy that does not need any cash on him, doesn't care about his balance in the bank or stuff like this. That's going to be an easy no interest category. Symmetra is going to be very controversial, as this is one of the first characters that can literally buy the world. She is the greatest architect of all time, and that thing alone will allow her to like partner herself up with the richest people in the world to create stuff for them. I feel like she can become a Steve Jobs of a modern like building. Not only she can just build houses, she can go for the military stuff, she can do stuff like that. And this is exactly how this character will become the richest person on the planet. We will place her in that category. Torbjorn gives me the vibes of this old man that really does not care about anything but to have a few beers with his friends after a long day at the garage while he was going for his nice mechanical inventions. But in reality, this character has the potential to become a billionaire by selling advanced weapons that he will create and invent. This is going to be an insane amount of money, as war is one of the most expensive thing in the world. We are placing Torbjorn in the billionaire category. He's definitely going to be richer than Mercy and Reaper, but way less wealthy than Symmetra. Even though Tracer has the potential to become very wealthy, I feel like she will never allow herself to do so, as, again, she's the member of Overwatch team, and looking at her cinematics, you quickly realize that she really does not care about any cash whatsoever, as she decided to dedicate her life to serving the world. That's going to be an easy no-interest category. Widowmaker absolutely has the potential to become a billionaire simply because she's such an elite soldier that every single country on Earth would want to have, and thus $1 billion to a country that will have the access to, like, blackmailing other countries is just going to be incredible, to be honest. Like, I would imagine if you are a president of a country and you are in an active state of war, or you really wanna like blackmail someone, you hire the Widowmaker, you pay her like insane amounts of money. It really doesn't matter, because she is going to bring you so much more as her dividends, and this character is evil, and thus she's going to have the desire to earn money and dominate in that regard. Instead of like serving the people, she is going for her own wants and needs, and thus what the hell was that? Widowmaker definitely goes in the billionaire category. I feel like she's going to be a little bit lower than Torbjorn, but a lot higher than Mercy and Reaper. Winston is going to be another character that really does not care about the money. Every single time I watch a cinematic where he is present in it, and I realize that he cares about the lives of civilians a lot more than his own life. He cares about the well-beings of other people, and thus there is absolutely no need to earn any money whatsoever. It's not going to be on your list, and thus, even though you have the ability to do so, you will never going to unleash that. Character goes in a no interest category. And then we have 3 characters in a row that really also have no interest in earning money. Zarya and Ana dedicated their life to serving people, and thus there is no need to really find the domination in comparing yourself to other people by buying expensive stuff and affording like expensive lifestyle. And then Zenyatta is just a monk, and every single time you hear about monks, they absolutely don't care about money. They care about inner peace, they care about harmony, they care about meditation, they care about like everything but earning cash. So these 3 characters go in a no interest category as well. Jesus Christ, it's getting super big. I never thought it's going to be like that. And then we have one of my favorite DPS characters in the game, Sombra. And looking at her short cinematics, I realized how overpowered she is going to be when it comes to making money. Not only she is evil, and this is going to be her like first priority, as this is how she is going to not assume, I forgot the word, establish. This is how she's going to establish dominance and prove to herself that she is worthy. Jesus Christ. Like, first of all, you're invisible. Like, you are literally invisible. Then you have the teleporter. And then you are the most extraordinary hacker in the world. It means that you control everything in the world. You control banking system, you control electricity, you control running water, you control elections, you control social media, you control like pretty much everything in the world as we are approaching like this new era. And the higher we go, the more Sombra is going to control AI, robots. Like this is actually insane. This character goes in an absolute super S tier in terms of making money. And yeah, Sombra is hands down the best character to make insane amounts of cash on. Another character on the list is going to be Orisa, and even though I'm not familiar with the lore of the character, something inside tells me that she absolutely does not care about money, as it is not on her horizon of priorities. This character goes in a no interest as well. Doomfist is a very interesting one, and it feels like he has the potential to become a billionaire by his raw power. And looking at his cinematics, he's a very, very, very strong character with like insane amounts of one-man army kind of potential. He can go for like the crime organization, what he's doing in the lore. He can literally like kill or save on command, and this is going to earn him so much cash. Like every single country would want to have a character like Doomfist in their roster, or like the ability to play him in real life, whether it's going to be a war or just like some conflict between like the very important people who rule the world. So Doomfist goes in a billionaire category. I feel like he's going to be somewhere in the middle right here. Moira is a hands-down character that will become a billionaire simply because you can, like, literally every single country, every single government would want to have Moira in order to absolutely destroy the life of their competitors. Like, imagine you hire Moira in order to like go for like an insane poisoning of like water or food or something like that, or you hire Moira and she creates like an insane something that will save or kill on command, as she like possesses both of these things. Moira is certainly a billionaire level character. I feel like Brig is another character that has the potential to earn money because she is the daughter of Torbjorn, and yeah, her godfather is Reinhardt. And these two characters are exceptionally strong, and it feels like she picked up some of their habits and like characteristic design that was probably never there before it. But in reality, I feel like she just absolutely does not care about making cash, as again said it many times, dedicated her own life to protect people with her shield and make the world a better place. Is going in the no interest category as well. Wrecking Ball is one of the like genius experimental animals, such as Winston. They were from the same moon laboratory, and it is insane how much money you can make if you have like insane engineer abilities like that. So I would say that Wrecking Ball has the potential to really create weapons that will allow him to like really turn around wars, and thus it definitely has the potential to become a billionaire. So he will be placed in that tier besides Torbjorn. It feels like Ashe is a very underperforming character based on her cinematic shorts. I mean, she lost like a 1 versus 6 to the Cassidy, and it was absolutely insane. The fact that you have a gang and then you're going for like weapons and stuff, yeah, sure. If you compare her with like other people in the world, she's definitely insanely powerful and has the potential to be like super duper like wealthy. But in reality, is she going to be wealthier like the Torbjorn that can create weapons for the battlefield? Very debatable. So Ashe goes in a wealthy category above all of them. Baptiste is another character that looks very down to earth, and his ability to like save and protect, as well as the fact that he is in the Overwatch team, makes him another character with absolute zero interest in terms of making money. So we'll place him in that category. And now we have a very interesting character that also will go in a category that can buy the whole world. The fact that you're a genius scientist that has the ability to crack the code of gravity, it is absolutely insane. I would assume that every single country in the world would want to have a scientist like this, and it will pay you like any money in the world, or you can even like become the leader of certain country and quickly realize how overpowered your technology is going to be to the like the previous century ones that we currently have right now. The fact that you can combine like the knowledge with gravity with other aspects of life and create something very new and things that we have never personally seen before, is just absolutely incredible and fascinating. Certainly this character has the ability to buy the world, and we'll place him in that category. I feel like he has the potential to be higher than Sim but lower than Sombra. Yeah. Then we have 3 characters that really don't care about money. It's going to be Echo, Kiriko, and Sojourn, as they are also members of Overwatch team, and there is just nothing to say. It is just not on their radar. I would say that Sojourn has the potential to earn the most money, as she is the most experienced and the most versatile soldier in that regard, but these two has the potential to be wealthy as well here. They just don't have any intentions to do so. Okay, I just came back from watching the Overwatch lore for the Lifeweaver, and I realized this character can actually become a billionaire as well, simply because he cracked the code of life instead of cracking the code of gravity, and this will actually allow him to restore some interesting parts of our world that are very much blocked, such as like the Sahara Desert, and then maybe your Tree of Life will change the climate of Arctica and Antarctica, and you will be able to like live out there, and this is going to be exceptionally like difficult to buy, and Lifeweaver will be able to allow you to do that. So he goes in a billionaire category, even above Torbjorn and Wrecking Ball. When I was looking at the Junker Queen cinematic, I quickly realized that she feels quite inferior to like how overpowered other character feels, especially in the regards of making money. Don't get me wrong, Junker Town, and then she's the leader of it, and you can have like, and you can earn like really nice money, but in reality, are you a billionaire level character? Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to place her in a wealthy tier above everyone else. Ramattra is incredibly scary both in real life and in the game, and with his abilities to destroy cities and then gather insane amounts of omnics in order to like destroy, in order to conquer, is going to absolutely make him a billionaire tier character. He's not going to be your inventor, or he's not going to be a character that serves some purpose, but he feels like an absolutely outstanding and extraordinary leader that has the potential to like gather insane amounts of energy and then put it in destruction, I guess. So he goes in the billionaire tier right here. Okay, so Illari is going to be our last character for today's list, and I just watched her cinematic and it was actually very, very nice. I feel like she has the potential to hook everyone up with like the solar panels, and this is how she will become a billionaire level character. Otherwise, her raw destruction power and ability to 2-tap squishes will help her tremendously in real life, and as well as the ability to blow everything up with a small particle of the sun that she captured is going to be a very nice thing as well. So this is going to be it for today's tier list. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is there anything that you would like to change? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.